Hey Bear, I get gummy bears too. Mine are probably little brown bear gummy bears. Appreciate you, brother. The hour is 10 minutes to the hour of 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. And I'm reading something to you on the Fluff Tube interwebs. I'm gonna read something to you. And I'm gonna show you a clip of that script. It's a script, part of a script from a movie. And then I'm going to read something else to you, and hopefully it makes something click. Oh, look, you can only hope. Not through lack of trying, is it? Now, this is a transcribe, not really a transcribe. It's a script from a movie between a man and a girl, and talking about. There's representation. There's a child that they're arguing over. The child is your freedom. If you watch the movie through the lens of the child representing something, your freedom, your life, the movie takes on a whole different form. That's what the movie's actually about. So, there's Sarah and there's Jareth. Just for a hint, Jareth's played by David Bowie. So, it might have just gone click, click, click. Ah, I know the movie now. I'm not telling you the name of the movie. Not yet. Not yet. Got to have some suspense. So, Sarah and Jareth. Sarah says, "Give me the child." Jareth: "Sarah, beware. I have been generous up until now, but I can be cruel." Sarah: "Generous? What have you done that's generous?" Jareth: Everything that you wanted, I have done. You asked that the child be taken, I took him. You cowered before me. I was frightened. I have recorded time. I have reordered time. I have turned the world upside down, and I have done it all for you. I am exhausted from living up to your expectations of me. Isn't that generous? Sarah: "Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the goblin city. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kin..." Stop. Wait. Look. Sarah, look what I'm offering you. Your dreams. And my kingdom is great. Jareth. Jareth says, "I ask for so little. Just let me rule you, and you can have everything that you want." Sarah: "Kingdom is great." Damn, I could never remember that line. Jareth: "Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave." My kingdom is great. My kingdom is great. You have no power over me. You have no power over me. It's a realisation moment. Now, because I'm a terrible actor, I don't know. Probably because I've got a terrible girl's voice. Because I'm not gay. That would be totally gay. And I've got my body voice though. The body voice, the body. It's the galactic interwebs. Aww. I gotta love it. Love this movie. My young fella, when he was little, cried watching this. He cried. It upset my daughter too. I think I showed it to him when I was too young. Poor buggers. Nah.
Give me the child.
Sarah, beware. I have been generous up until now, but I can be cruel.
Generous? What have you done that's generous?
Everything. Everything that you wanted, I have done. You asked that the child be taken. I took him. You cowered before me. I was frightened. I have reordered time. I have turned the world upside down. And I have done it all for you. I am exhausted from living up to your expectations. Isn't that generous?
Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the goblin city. For my will is as strong as yours, and my
Wait.
The
Look,
realization.
Sarah. Look what I'm offering you. Your dreams.
and my kingdom is great.
I ask for so little. Just let me rule you, and you can have everything that you want.
Kingdom is great. Damn, I can never remember that line.
Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave.
My kingdom is great. You have no power over me.
NRMA hates when you do this, but they can't stop you. All I do, rub it for about 30...
The Labyrinth with David Bowie. Now, who's David Bowie in that? Jareth. Who's Jareth in that? The shadowy little deep state and the government and everybody that's offering you all this stuff. You could almost say he's the devil. You could almost say he's he who offers all the false promises and false hope of you can have all these riches and all these shiny objects and we can make America great again. Who is Sarah? That would be us. And the baby that they're arguing over, her little brother, Toby, that's our freedom. And what does the crystal represent? The crystal ball. There was nothing in it, correct? And it was gone. The system. That is what that is about. She realised that she didn't have to fight it to make it, to defeat it. She had to realise it had no power. It was irrelevant. It was nothing. He turned into the Moloch owl and flew away. That's what that means. Get it yet? I'm going to read something to you that I wrote this morning. This is where I'm getting to. I'm trying to... Okay. Like in the last video I did, I don't have to get out of order because some upload quicker than others, I suppose, because some are longer or shorter than others. I'm just non-stop smashing this and doing other things, putting together my whole defence for court. My defence for court. I'm not using the system because the system has no power to help me. I am not going to use the system against myself. Got to practice what you preach and show that it works. Win, lose or draw, it's going to have the effect that I want it to have. Imagine, like I said, imagine being the last man alive to realise it's heaven on earth just to be lonely. The Hebrew word for man is Adam, or Adamah. Started with one man. Imagine it ending with Adam again and no one to share it with, to realise that we had heaven here all along. We've been given heaven and we're too busy chasing hell. God made Eve for Adam because he was lonely in the Garden of Eden. We know that, right? Even if you're not a Christian, whatever you are, put that away. Stick it in a box and sit a lid on it for now. Okay? Don't have to lock the lid. Please don't lock the lid. With what you just saw in mind, okay? What's the point of heaven on earth if we're just going to squander it and be miserable, bitter and twisted over imaginary differences? The system has created all these differences for us. Do you really mean what you say when you hate people because of their ideologies, their manufactured and manipulated religions created to think the same about us, that are really just a system? Same as Christianity has been turned into a religion. Christ was never about religion. Never was he about religion and tribalism. He was the polar opposite. It's time to get real and unionise, unite, come together as one. The system is designed in such a way that to fight it, we have to fight each other. That's why fighting the system has never worked in thousands of years. We're doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Most people know what the definition of that is, or what that's the definition of. For those of you who don't know, I want to ask a good friend who's a little bit knowledgeable, what's the definition of doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result? Okay, I'll tell you, it's insanity. Now, in science, you have to be able to repeat something 5 times and get exactly the same result. And if you keep doing it, trying to get a different result, that's insanity. It's mad science. Mad science? The mad scientist keeps doing the same thing over and over and it never works. Trying to get a different result. It's insanity. Christ showed us how to not just defeat it, but how to make it go away and never come back. So the Romans and Pharisees got together and created religion conflict. And now everyone thinks God is a religion, and their religion can beat up everyone else's religion, like sport brats in the playground. Yes, religion is the problem, but not Christ. We must defeat the system, not fight it. One thing all of our religions have in common is to defeat. All religions are based on an end result of some kind of heaven and bliss and love. That's the one thing that we have in common. The light pierces the veil of darkness and awakens everything on earth, except marsupials. Nocturnal animals, you know. That's okay. They have their place. It opens flowers and brings warmth because it is the exact opposite of darkness and far, far more powerful. And it is a tangible thing. The sun is a tangible thing. The darkness is nothingness. It's void. Darkness is cold and void. Light is warm and brings life. Same as the system. It is dark, cold, and without form. Read that somewhere before? You cannot hold it, so you cannot fight it, because it is nothing and has no real power at all. We must simply walk away from it en masse to take away its imaginary power. The system only works because you are allowing it to exist in your heads. Getting angry with one another is not going to help. Now, Andrew Tate had a fight the other night. The fight before Christmas. Something he said. See if I can find it. Here we go. Found it straight away.
Everybody knew that.
Andrew Tate had a moment of weakness, they say. Like, I know what they're trying to do with this. Okay. But I don't think he had a moment of weakness. I think he's trying to actually tell us something worth hearing come from his mouth for a change. I don't know if you can see that. You should be able to, surely.
Including me. You know, I haven't had an easy last 10 years. I've been caught up with a lot of mess going on, a lot of pressure mentally, a lot of physical damage from Eastern European dungeons, etc. But I'm not a coward. I've told my story. When they said fight Chase, everyone said to me he's too young, too big. And I thought, yeah, he's too young, too big. And for a fraction of a second, I thought, wait, who the fuck is this? This is not Andrew Tate. Fuck him, let's go. So I'm happy I fought him. And if I knew I was going to lose, guess what? I would have still fought him. It's not about winning and losing, it's about fighting. It's about fighting. Everybody...
Now everybody knows Andrew Tate's all about the Matrix. Andrew Tate is part of the Matrix. He tries to G people up to fight. Even if I thought I was going to lose, I was still going to fight. Now I'm going to tell you how you can... turn it, flip it, and both set, or whatever it goes. Even if you think you're going to lose, you should still fight, but you should still fight to be united. Fight for one another instead against one another. You fight with love, fight with helping each other up instead of stepping over each other. Instead of using each other as a ladder, lift each other up. Reach down to pull someone up instead of standing on their head to get an advantage over them. You should be fighting to awaken people to walk away, not fighting to keep people arguing and fighting with each other. And it's because of the Muslims, and it's because of Islam, and it's because of the techno-gronks, and it's because of us. You're choosing to get into the ring and box against an imaginary system. You're swinging punches and hitting nothing. There's nothing there. But you're wearing yourself out. You're tiring yourself out. It's a waste of effort. There's nothing there. It's a system. You can't hold it. You can't eat it. You can't do anything with it. You can't tear down something that doesn't exist. It's all in there. It's the brainwashing. It's the going to school to learn a bunch of shit it's not worth knowing. It's going to school to where they put a whole bunch of shit in your head to make you ready to be a part of the slave system. And then they beat you over the head with statements like, "Oh, look, if you're not working and paying taxes, you're self-entitled." Tax is theft, guys. It always has been. Always has been and always will be. Tax is only there to support the system. It's not there to support you. I'm going to need money to live. No, you fucking don't. None of us do. All of this shit can still exist without money. All of it. All of the good stuff and all the bad stuff goes away. Get rid of money and the bad stuff goes away with it. We don't need money. Get rid of money and we start helping each other. How did people get through the Great Depression? Not through fighting each other, that's for sure. How do people rebuild after war? Well, there's a whole bunch of we don't want to fight anymore in them. We just want to rebuild. They help each other. They work together for the greater good. But after a while that tends to go away because people take advantage of that and then people start getting greedy because, oh, look at him with his new automobile and we only have a pony. We only have a mule. Greed. It's the one thing that they never got rid of after all of these global resets that we call wars and shit. It's a global reset, not a reshuffle, not a change of power structure. It's not a new system at all. It's just a new power play. It's just a new way of keeping the game going. They just unplugged it from one power point and plugged it into another one. And the hierarchy of control remains in the same order every time. That's all they're doing now. Trump's not coming to help you. No one's coming to help you. Help yourself. Help yourself by walking away from all this bullshit. You don't need it. We don't need any of it. We don't need the police in their form in the form that they're at. We don't need any of that shit. To be banished from a village. People behaved because they knew it was death. Okay? When someone was banished from a village, banished from a tribe, banished from a community, a town, it's pretty hard to survive like that. It's absolute death. Why? Not only do you not have somewhere to live anymore or any means to take care of yourself, you also have no way of breeding. You cannot propagate, which is a death to your bloodline. That problem's gone completely. So people behave. Without the system, people soon learn to behave. Because if they don't, they starve to death. And people soon start to learn the benefits of behaving. The benefits of minding their own business. I think we have a massive opportunity. This will be the first time, if you figure this out, this will be the first time we get to start from such an amazing place. With everything that we have, we piss off all this stupid technology that's only gonna, it's just another system, people, okay? It's just another system. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that there's no such thing as any political regime that has any problem with any other political regime. Why? Because it's politics. They all work for politics. Politics is the system. Politics is the system that has the cause and effect on our lives. Politics is the cause, the effect is our life, how we're living it. Not much of a life, is it? Anywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world it is shit. Some places far worse than others. We haven't been reduced to rubble. Yet. Just wait. If you keep playing this fucking silly game in this system, just wait, we'll get our turn. We'll be Ukraine, we'll be a proxy war. A proximity war. A proxy war is a proximity war. A proximity is a place where they have a war, where they duke it out without damaging their own land. And what's left? Ashes, rubble, and not very many people. A broken people. I'm not even going to say a broken race of people. There's only one race. It's us. It's us and them. There's two races. There's us and them. There is mankind, and then there are those who are of the system. The bad operating system, if you will. All the bad criminals and stuff, they can have them. I'll tell you what, let's give them an entire country, but nothing to rebuild their system with. Give them sticks and stones. A box of nails and a hammer. There you go. Let's see how yous go. Living like us. You got a box of nails and a hammer. And a saw. Go build a hut. We built all this, it's ours, it's not theirs. They didn't lift a fucking finger. They didn't build anything. Who's self-entitled really? They didn't build anything. We did all the all the work with our hands. Nail, behold, hand, behold. Behold hand, behold nail. God's name that we had for him. Yahuwah. We built it with Yod, with God's hands, with what God gave us. Behold hand, behold nail. Apparently hammers and nails and stuff are around for an awful lot longer than we think. If I go on any longer, I'm going to ruin the point, I think, of what I'm trying to make. It's already ours. We already own it all. We are the Commonwealth. We are the world. We are the people. We are the children. How many... This could be heaven for everyone. How many singers have been trying to fucking tell ya? Isn't it funny how all those people die from something mysterious? Just can't have this person telling them how it all works. Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, Prince. Oh my God. Jim Morrison. The heroin addict himself, Jim Morrison. Was he really a heroin addict? Or was he fucking set... Did they send him that way? John Lennon. I just found a musical instrument. Anyway. How many times do I got to tell you? How many times? Me rooster's out there trying to tell you. Can you hear him? Hey, fucking do. When the rooster crows in the afternoon hour. There's a story in the scripture about that somewhere. In the scriptures, was it your script? Again. Read the script. It's your script. They're using your script against you. See? Christ wasn't about religion. They created religion conflict by having conflicting religions. They were created by man. The doctrines of men. The commandments and doctrines of men. Throw away the religion. Walk in the man instead of following the plan.